Hello, everyone. Good evening, all of you. I hope all of you are doing good. Do confirm me on the audio and video if everything is clear as such, and then we can begin our session. Most of you have already been taking up the sessions, as I would say. You've been regular. I don't need to introduce it again. For all the new viewers, I would like to introduce once again. But before announcing on my course and my timeline and what we are going to talk about, I would like to bring to your notice the offer or Diwali festive sale which is going on Entri, for which if you buy 1 year bank plan, you would be getting 3 months extra validity of that, and there's 73% discount on the amount as well. Right. So this is the Diwali offer that has been running on Entry, and all of you can benefit from it because Entry is one of those platforms where you can get material in all languages as per your convenience. You can take your regional languages also. This offer is going to run from 11th to 15th of November, so quickly download the app, quickly check out the platform, and you can quickly purchase it once you find it helpful, which I am sure you will be finding helpful, especially for all the aspirants, serious aspirants. Good evening, Mehul and Sachin. Good evening. So, as of the offers announcement goes off, this is Ashima, and in this video, we're going to talk about current news events, banking awareness, and everything is going to be in a questionnaire because this video has been made for all of you to be participative and to check your knowledge as well. So, in the coming video or in the coming 1 hour which we have, we'll be talking about a lot of questions, and I would be expecting all of you to be participative in that, to be involved in the questionnaire and answer the questions, be it right or be it wrong, but at least participate because that tells that you are studying, right? So shall we begin? Is it time that we begin now? I guess we've waited enough for students. Are all of you prepped up for beginning up now? All right, so here we are going to begin with our session. The first question of today goes as follows. Where has been India's first ever solar-based integrated multi-village water supply project inaugurated? भारत का पहला solar-based या सौर ऊर्जा based integrated multi-village water supply project कहाँ पर inaugurate हुआ है? Where was it inaugurated? This is a question which was quite in news because it is India's first solar-based integrated multi-village water supply project or first solar-based project of India. So quickly the answers of the question. So we have answers from Mehul as going with option A, and as for the answer itself, it is Arunachal Pradesh, option A. So Arunachal Pradesh is the place where India's first solar-based integrated multi-village water supply project has been inaugurated, which means that a lot of solar panels are going to be established, which will ensure the water supply in the area. So as water supply is also involved, therefore Ministry of Jal Shakti is going to be involved as well because it completes the mission of clean and drinking water. So, since that project is going to be included in it, therefore, it was inaugurated by the Union Minister of Jal Shakti. Union Minister is Gajendra Singh Shekhawat. Right, so Union Minister is Gajendra Singh Shekhawat of Ministry of Jal Shakti, which project is also being inaugurated. Now, the second part of the question comes that who is the Chief Minister and Governor of Arunachal Pradesh? That is also important because they were the ones who inaugurated it. Anyone from the viewers who would like to add to the answer? The Chief Minister and Governor of Arunachal Pradesh. Anyone here who would like to add to the answer? Chief Minister and Governor of Arunachal Pradesh. All right. So, Chief Minister, who also inaugurated that project, was Pema Khandu, and the governor is B.D. Mishra. Arunachal Pradesh has been quite making a lot of movements as of now. So Chief Minister and Governor being the important perspective. Next one, Cabinet Committee on Economic Affairs (CCEA) approved a 1810.56 crore of 210 megawatt Luhri Stage 1 hydroelectric project in which state or union territory, and since it is a hydroelectric project, so which river is it built on? On which river is it built and in which state or union territory is it built? Quickly answers from all of you. Be active in the session because that's how the interaction begins and that's how the interest comes in the session. To you and to me, it's going to be more interactive, and people like all those who are viewing, please be involved in the session. That's how it becomes interactive, right? It's going to be your contribution to the session as well. So quickly answers. Okay, we have one answer going with option C. That's okay. Next, anyone? Any other guess? All right. As the answer goes, Islamic status, that comes as the right answer. Himachal Pradesh is the state where this Luhri stage hydroelectric power project has been launched, and this has been built on the river Satluj. So the river which is associated is Satluj. All right, that's right, Mehul. Moving to the next one. Name the first country to formally exit Paris Climate Agreement. Who is the new president of the country as per the recent election results? And this decision was taken by which president? So, who had taken the decision of exiting this Paris Climate Agreement? Who was the president at that time? Who is the new president? And as for Paris Climate Agreement, if we talk, when was it effective and where was it signed and stuff like that? Anyone has any such information from this question or this slide, you can come and answer. Ram Gopal says US, Mehul US, Islamic, Rana Gopal, Ram Gopal, Mehul, okay, we have 46th, Joe Biden, the new president. All right. New president is Joe Biden. The state is United States of America. The president at the time when this decision was taken was Donald Trump. And on this, we have made a particular video to tell you how the president and how the presidential elections of United States are run and what everything is there, that I have talked about in the separate session. Now, when we come to Paris Climate Agreement 2015, as Mehul says, all right, that is somewhat right. See, it was signed in 2015, but it was effective in 2016. So when we are asking that when it was effective, that is going to be 2016, and when it is asked when it was signed, that is going to be 2015. And it was signed in Paris, or basically France, if we can say. We can say it was signed in France, and there are total 195 signatories as of now, right? Moving ahead with the segment, Paytm has partnered with which bank along with Visa to launch co-branded credit cards in two variants? So second co-branded credit card, as we can say, of Paytm is soon to come up. It is with which bank? The first co-branded credit card of Paytm was with which bank? So we have two questions over here. This is the second time that Paytm is launching a co-branded credit card. So the first time was with which bank and the second time is with which bank? Grey Ash. That's right. New and X is right. Now answers to this question. Nagraj, Ram Gopal. Come on, you have 18 students we have live and only 2 or 3 are answering. Be some active. You're preparing for examination. You should know these answers. You should be following up on questions as of now. Ram Gopal, Mehul. Ismail, if anyone has any problem with the language understanding, if any of you finds that English is not quite understandable and you want explanation in Hindi also, I can explain in Hindi also because I am comfortable with both the languages, right? So you can just tell me if you find any problem in the understanding. So Manoj, Sai, Yogesh, okay, we have a few answers which are going with SBI as of now. That is right. SBI Cards has partnered with Paytm, and this is the second co-branded card. The first time it was with Citibank, and the name at that time was Paytm First card. Right, so the first time it was Paytm first card and it was with Citibank. Second time it is with SBI cards, right? Next question. Central government privatized six major airports of the country. Adani Group took all the six airports lease for how many years? This is a very debated point as of. This is a very. All right. So the six. I'm sorry about the disturbance. Okay, six major airports have been, and they're quite in question as of now because it is not allowed to give airports for that long. That is the question. 50 years, Mehul, Yogesh. We have answers for 50. That's right. 50 years it has been given, and this is a very big question because, as per the Airports Authority of India Act 1994, any airport cannot be privatized for more than 30 years. So, more than 30 years is not allowed for any Airport Authority of India airport to be privatized. And this time it has been done for 50 years, and that is why it is a big question. So, you should know about Airports Authority of India Act, that is in which year it came, that was 1994. What is the limit according to the Act, that is 30 years, and how much long time this has been given, that is 50 years. Alright. Uh, Next, which comes is the six major ports which have been privatized. So I'll tell you a bit about those. So the six major ports are Lucknow, Ahmedabad, Jaipur, Mangaluru, Thiruvananthapuram, and Guwahati. These are the airports which are going to be privatized as of now. Yogesh, no, the class is every Thursday. It's a weekly class, so it happens every Thursday. Right? Next question that we have, who has authored the book Jugalbandi, the BJP Before Modi? This is a very static question, and when it comes to books and authors and banking examinations, what they ask is, most of the times you'll find that the questions of related to books and authors are going to be from current affairs only, from the last, you can say, 6 months. From the last 6 months, whichever books have been released, if you know about them, there are 99% chance that you can clear any question on books and authors because they'll give you something from relevant. They don't go with very much of past ones as of now. All right, answers for this question. When all of you, as I can say, are more towards the preparation, I would like to suggest all of you to be updated with the current events because when it comes to banking examination, they give you indirect questions a lot. There will be a huge bundle of questions. If you begin the analysis of question paper of banking examinations, you will see that in banking and financial awareness, there will be approximately 70% questions which are directly or indirectly current affairs and banking current events. So keep a keen eye on the current events. Answer for this question is okay, we have answers for option B and C as of now, Mehul and Ismail. We have answers for option C. The answer is going to be option A. Vinay Sitapi is the one who has written this. Which High Court has become the first High Court in India to live stream its judicial proceedings on YouTube channel? For the first time it has happened कि हाई कोर्ट ने अपना जो proceedings हैं हाई कोर्ट की या judicial proceeding है उन्हें YouTube पे रन किया and there were 15,000 viewers at one time. So कौन सा हाई कोर्ट है या कौन सा स्टेट का हाई कोर्ट है? Which state high court has live streamed its proceedings and who is the chief justice of that high court, if any of you has an idea? So answer for this question quickly. All right, so we have a very dormant audience over here. All right, I'll go with the answer over here. It is Gujarat High Court, option C. Gujarat High Court is the first High Court in India to live stream its proceedings on YouTube, and the Chief Justice of the Gujarat High Court is Vikram Nath. Right, this is basically to increase the transparency and to educate the people about how the proceedings are carried out in a court. That was the idea behind putting it on live. Now there is another thing which was recently done, and that was in Chhattisgarh. What was there in Chhattisgarh was that first e-lok adalat was held. So this is also very important. It was at the time of COVID, so I would say it was around June or July that the first time e-lok adalat was held, and that was by Chhattisgarh High Court. This is also important. For the first time, adalats had gone online, right? Then first time e-resources have been put up of the courts and stuff. All the electronic forms of resources have been put up, and that is by, I guess, New Delhi High Court as that has done, right? Moving ahead, which metro rail corporation has introduced a pride station? A pride station has been launched which is dedicated to the transgender community. So which metro rail corporation is the one which is the first metro rail corporation in the country to introduce a pride station which is dedicated to transgender community? All right, answers to this question quick so that we can move ahead. First pride station of first pride metro rail station of India. All right, we have a few answers as we can see. All right, the answer of this is Noida Metro Rail Cooperation. The metro station of Sector 50 is the one which has been renamed as Pride Station now. The next one, name the service created by the Interpol or International Criminal Police Organization to facilitate the cybercrime related communication among law enforcement agencies for effective action. So recently there have been two facilities that have been, or two programs that have been launched. Answer on that. Then we come to Interpol. So where are the headquarters of Interpol, and when was it founded or formed, and where was it formed, if you know, if you people know about that as well? So answer of this question. Devendu, I'm all good, thank you. Trilok, no, it's not only banking, but we have a certain focus towards banking as well. Nagaraj is on Kanpur. Okay. All right. Answer for this is going to be option D, both 1 and 2. Cybercrime Knowledge Exchange Workspace and Cybercrime Collaborative Platform Operation. Both of them have been launched by the Interpol recently, and both of them are going to enhance the cybercrime related communication, or creating the security of, creating the network as a secure place. When it comes to headquarters, the headquarters of Interpol are in Lyon in France. Right? In Lyon, France are the headquarters. It was founded or formed in 1923, and the formation was in Vienna, Austria. So it was formed in Austria, but later on it was shifted to Lyon, France. Right? Next, what is the new category introduced by SEBI under equity schemes? And where are the headquarters of SEBI? So where are the headquarters of SEBI, and which is the new category of equity schemes which has been launched by SEBI? Quickly answers on the new equity. What is the new equity scheme? Any student has any issue on the language, that is, if you're not comfortable with English के साथ comfortable नहीं हो, you can completely tell me that, explain in Hindi. I would definitely do that, right? Answer for this is going to be Flexi Cap Fund. Flexi Cap Fund is the new category of equity scheme that has been launched, which is basically into, again, three parts: large, mid and small. And it will have, what is the new thing about it is that only 65% of assets is the minimum rate. Over here, the minimum rate is 65% of assets or equity can be put up under this scheme. Right? Mumbai are the headquarters. Correct on that, Trilok. Devendu, that is right. Mumbai are the headquarters of SEBI, and that is now the best way to remember is that Bombay Stock Exchange, National Stock Exchange, both of them are in Mumbai, and SEBI looks out after the securities and stock exchanges. Therefore, the headquarters are definitely bound to be in Mumbai. The e-commerce company which has partnered with SEBI Yono Krishi app for easy availability of quality agri products in India. Ismail, not Telugu. Know I would love to if I would have known the language, but I don't know that. Mumbai, okay, chairperson is Ajay Tyagi Mehul, that's right. Answer for this. SEBI Yono Krishi app has partnered with which e-commerce company for quality agri products in India? And who is the chairperson? It's SBI, not SEBI. Okay, this is an error over here. All right, who is the chairperson of SBI, and who is okay? Answers for this question go for option C, IFCO Bazaar. That is right. IFCO Bazaar. IFCO is the biggest fertilizer company of India. It's the biggest fertilizer company of India. Now, so who is the MD of IFCO and who is the chairperson of SBI? Who is the chairperson of Who is the chairperson of SBI and MD of IFCO? All right, we have certain answers. Dinesh Kumar. All right, chairperson first of all for SBI is Rajneesh Kumar, and the MD of IFCO is Dr. U.S. Awasthi. Next question. Who has been appointed as Chief Information Commissioner of Central Information Commission, India? No, not Amazon. Amazon has not partnered because, see, when you're talking about agri products, the company should also be one of the prominent ones in agriculture. So, IFCO is one of the prominent fertilizer company and a quality one and an old company. It's not a new company. So, both of them being the carrying the heritage of India, that is why they both have partnered, as we can say. Chief Information Commissioner of the Central Information Commission. When was it formed? And that is under which act was it formed? And the second part of the question being that what kind of body is it? Mehul, Ismail, Debyendu, Trilok, we have answers for option A, Yashwardhan Kumar Sinha. That's right. Yashwardhan Kumar Sinha is the Chief Information Commissioner of Central Information Commission. This was formed when the RTI Act had come into force, because under RTI Act this was formed. So that comes as the year 2005. Right now, it is not a constitutional body, it is a statutory body. It's a non-constitutional one because it has been formed from RTI Act. Right to Information Act is the one from where this body has been framed, according to which this body has been framed. Now, as if we talk about the information commissioners, there are total of 10 commissioners that can be appointed and one chairperson, and all of those appointments take place and the oath ceremony is carried on by the President of India, and the appointment is done. When the appointment is done, the committee is led by the Prime Minister. There is opposition leader also in the committee, and the members are also there in the committee. Union members are also there, and they decide who is going to be the member of the committee. Right? Yes, new appointment has taken place, Trilok, but effective it has not been yet. Right. So once that person comes into effect, that is when we will be counting him as the chairperson. Now, India Italy Virtual Summit 2020 was held, which was co chaired by India's Prime Minister Narendra Modi and his counterpart. So, who is the Prime Minister of Italy? Who is the Prime Minister of Italy? Recently, India-Italy Virtual Summit 2020 was held, and it was co-chaired by the Prime Minister of India. So, who is the Prime Minister of Italy? We have answers for Mehul going with option B. That is right. Giuseppe Conte is the one who is the Prime Minister of Italy, and he was the co-chair of India-Italy Virtual Summit. Now, India Nordic Baltic Conclave 2020 was held recently. And what was the theme of it? It was organized by Ministry of External Affairs and Confederation of Indian Industry (CII). So Ministry of External Affairs and CII together had organized India Nordic Baltic Conclave 2020. What was the theme of it? For the first time, this meeting was there. That is India, Nordic, and Baltic. All the three countries were for the first time. Right. So I'll be telling you about that as well once you get to answer of this question. Smell, good night. All right, Prashant. All right, we have a few answers over here. The answer of this question is going to be quick answers, all of you. All right, till you all answer, the answer is an innovative driven partnership for growth in a new world. Now, with this theme, this was organized. So, once we'll know about the Nordic countries and Baltic countries, that is also going to help in this. So, when it comes to Nordic countries, first, we'll be talking about Nordic countries. Now, Nordic countries is a group of 5 countries which are in the Northern Europe section. In the Northern Europe section, there's a group of 5 countries which are categorized as Nordic countries. What are those countries? Sweden, Denmark, Norway, Iceland, and Finland. These are the 5 countries which are classified as Nordic countries. They are in the northern region of Europe, and it's called a group of 5 countries. When it comes to Baltic countries, group of 3 countries, we can say that there are 3 countries which are included in the Baltic region. Now, they are also in the northern Europe section, but they are near the Baltic Sea. They are near the Baltic Sea, and therefore they are known as Baltic countries. So, what are the 3 countries? They being Latvia, Estonia, and Lithuania. So these are the 3 countries which are called Baltic countries because they are near the Baltic Sea. Both of them are in the northern of Europe, but they are different countries as Baltic countries being near Baltic Sea. The 3 Baltic countries are very prominent for India because they are one of them is very good at laser production, one has very good technology driven, and one of them is a hub of cyber security of the United Nations, and that is why these 3 countries are also very important for India in development of it. Right, that is how it is going to be benefited. Now, who was the co-chair of a high-level meeting which was held recently? The fourth high-level meeting of the OPEC-India Dialogue from India was held via video conferencing. Who was the co-chair? So, who was there apart from the other heads which were there? Who was the representative of India or the Minister of India who was there in the fourth high-level meeting of OPEC-India Dialogue? Divendu, the class began at 9 p.m. This session is conducted every Thursday at 9 p.m. So you can join in at time, right? All right, we have a few answers over here. Option C as Devendu and Mehul go. That is right. Dharmendra Pradhan, who is currently the Minister of Petroleum and Gas. So he was the one who was representing India. Now, when we talk about OPEC, what is the full form of OPEC? What does OPEC stand for? How many members are there? Where are the headquarters of it? They are the 3 primary questions that you can expect. So, quickly, answers on all the 3 parts. Now, as for the full form, OPEC stands for Organization of Petroleum Exporting Countries. Trilok, today it did not happen, but from tomorrow it's going to be a merged one. So at 11 p.m. to tomorrow's class, 11 a.m. when the tomorrow's class is going to happen, it is going to be merged and it is going to be 1 hour class from tomorrow. Right. So that's why we did not take it today at 2 p.m. Right. Members, there are 13, Divyendu, that is right. There are 13 members. Sure, Nagaraj, you can please go ahead with the request. So there are 13 members of OPEC and the headquarters. Now, initially, when this OPEC was formed, at that time it was formed in Baghdad. But later on, the headquarters were shifted to a neutral place, that being Vienna in Austria. Right, so after 5 years, they shifted from Baghdad to Austria because the countries requested that it should be a neutral place, right? So as of now, the headquarters are in Vienna, but at the time of formation, the headquarters were in Baghdad, right? Moving ahead with the question, which edition of the Four-nation Naval Exercise Malabar 2020 took place in Bay of Bengal, and who were the participating countries? Who were the participating countries of Malabar 2020 and which phase was held recently? Nagaraj, this class happens at 9 p.m. every Thursday. It's a weekly class and it happens at 9 p.m. So every Thursday you can tune in and check out, right? Now, answers for this question. Malabar 2020 exercise was held recently and it's a four-nation exercise this time. Which were the participating countries? And the answer for the location has already been given, that is Bay of Bengal. So if any time you're asked that where was it was held in Bay of Bengal. It's a very important exercise. Australia, America, India, Japan, Trilok, that's right. All the Quad countries were the participating countries, and the Quad countries are India, Japan, America, and Australia. This time it was the 24th edition of this exercise. And as of Quad countries who were participating, initially Malabar exercise was of India and United States of America. Then Japan joined in permanent in 2016 or so, and then Australia has joined in 2020. Right? Moving ahead, CARAT-2020 exercise is set to take place in Bay of Bengal. So recently now Malabar was also held in Bay of Bengal and CARAT-2020 was also held in Bay of Bengal. So between which countries is CARAT exercise held? You're most welcome, Nagaraj. Answer for this question. CARAT 2020 exercise is between which countries? Now, Bay of Bengal overheld two exercises, Malabar and CARAT. Recently, America joined. America is an old one. Trilok, America is an old one. Australia had joined recently. For the first time, Australia has joined that. Now, Mehul says option C, Bangladesh and US, that being the right one. Bangladesh and United States of America conducts this CARAT exercise, which this year happened in Bay of Bengal. Now, what is the full form of CARAT? CARAT stands for Cooperation, Float, Readiness, and and this is an exercise which is held between Bangladesh and US, where United States wants Bangladesh to be an independent one and independent in terms of security. Now, where is world's highest altitude data center being set up and what is the capital of that place? So where is the world's highest altitude data center being set up as of now, and what is the capital of that place? Answers for this question now quickly. Prasant says India and US. All right. Answer for that question now. All right, Trilok. No issue. No issues. All right. Over here, the answer goes for Tibet. Now, this world's highest altitude data center is being built by China. It is going to be built by China, but the location where it is going to be built is the capital of Tibet. And what is the capital of Tibet? That is Lhasa. Lhasa is the capital of Tibet, and over here, China is building the world's highest altitude data center. The altitude of this place where the data center is being built is 3,656 meters. Right? All right, next one. Who is the author of the book Thavaasmi Life and Skills Through the Lens of Ramayana, which was launched by M. Venkiah Naidu, who is currently the Vice President of India? Also, the Vice President of India, no, not Vice President. All right. Answer for this question. Thavaasmi Life and Skills Through the Lens of Ramayana book was launched by whom? Anyone aware about the water awards which were given recently? The second National Water Awards were given recently. Anyone aware about who has topped it? Okay, that's a second question for all of you now, apart from what we have in front of us. So, National Water Award, the second edition was given recently. Who has topped in that? And the answer of this question, both of them. Trilok says option A, that is Ralabandi. All right, the answer is going to be option C, or sorry, option D, 1 and 3. Amara is the co-author, although the main author is Ralabandi, but the co-author is Amara, and therefore both of them have written this book, Life and Skills Through the Lens of Ramayana. Now, National Water Awards, the second edition was given recently. First edition was in, I guess, 2015 or 17. And this was topped by Tamil Nadu. Alright, Tamil Nadu, Maharashtra, Rajasthan, Trilok, that's right. The top three states are right. Now, veteran Bollywood actor and Padma awardee Anupam Kher unveiled the cover of his new book titled Your Best Day is Today. This is the name of his recent book. Now, what is the name of his autobiography is the question. Till date, Anupam Kher has written 3 books. Right. So the latest book is Your Best Day is Today. That is the third book. His second book was the autobiography, and the first book was in 2011, which was completely on a random thing. So answer for this part of autobiography. So answers for this question being, alright, option D, option B, Your Best Day is Today, option D, Lessons Life Taught Me Unknowingly, option D, Trilok of Divyendu. That is right. Lessons Life Taught Me Unknowingly is his autobiography, which was released in 2019. And in 2011, he launched his first book, and that was named The Best Things About You Is You. The Best Things About You is You. He was also the director of National School of Drama till last year, and that is why his books are very important. Who has been appointed as a latest director of National School of Drama? Now, answer on that question quickly. Till that, which state has launched Green Innovation Fund, which is a 6-month-long cohort-based fund-linked accelerator program for social impact startups. Social impact startups being those startups which focus on sustainable development goals, who are working towards the environment. That is the idea behind the this place being, or the company or startup being a sustainable development goal one, which is working towards climate change, which is working towards bringing new technology, environment friendly technology, on tackling the human animal conflicts that are happening. So we have Paresh Rawal, that is right. Trilok, that is right. National School of Drama new director is Paresh Rawal. All right. Answer for this goes for option A, Kerala. That's right. Kerala is the one state which has launched Green Innovation Fund. Now, quickly answer on the recent all the events that have happened in Kerala. Kerala has been quite in news, and in the last session I had talked about it also. The last session and the recent current events, the session which happens every day. So, quickly list out all the important things that have happened in Kerala, and you remember them. Pointers on that quickly. In the last 3 weeks, you can say. Now, I'll give you last 3, 4 weeks, whatever you remember. There's a lot of things that have happened in Kerala as of now. When it comes to education, when it comes to implementation of a certain things, Parivarthanam scheme of Kerala, Malvika, that is right. So one has been given by Malvika as a Parivarthanam scheme. Any other? Any other on that? There's another question that is going to come up, and I'm going to list it over there. Till then, you keep making the list. Where is the world's largest care and cure center of elephants being set up in India? World's largest care and cure center for elephants in India is going to be set up in which state? World's largest for elephants. Quickly answer on that part. All right, that seems like not updated. Malvika says Kerala. All right. That goes for Kerala. That is right. Kerala, basically, this center is as of now in Kottur, and this is going to be expanded. So basically, it is something which is being expanded as of now, and after the expansion, it is going to be the world's largest care and cure center for elephants. Literacy first, K phone, Triga, Pele, बात करनी corona. All right, we have a few answers for the earlier part. Okay, so we have a list over here. It has stopped in the literacy index. All right, it has got a good position in literacy. Elephant set up, world's largest elephant care is going to be set up. Then in education sector, it has gone up. Then what else has happened? At the time of COVID, it was the first state. Now, when the plasma therapy had begun, the first plasma therapy was given in Kerala. This I can't recall the name of the institute, but the institute was Kerala based. So Kerala was the first state which had allowed the plasma therapy on COVID patients. Right. Next, which popular social media messaging app got approval to launch a payment system on UPI in multi bank model in India? UPI is an instrument of which organization? So, which organization instrument is UPI, and which popular social media messaging app has got approval from that institute for the multimodal banking in India? Public Affairs Index first position, Malvika, that's right. Public Affairs Index, Kerala has got the first position on that. Malvika, WhatsApp, that is right. Now, WhatsApp has recently got an approval to that. What is the name? The name is Go Live. So WhatsApp Go Live is the one which is going to work for UPI, or Unified Payments Interface, and that is a third party platform which is there. So it has been approved by NPCI, National Payments Corporation of India. UPI is an instrument of NPCI. Therefore, the approval was required from NPCI, and NPCI has finally given it. Now, there is something known as TPAS. TPAPS, that is third party app providers. If any payment application is a TPAP, that means that a cap has been put, that 30% cap is going to be applicable on this. Now, what is 30% cap? Anyone, any idea? How many transactions are done via UPI in the next preceding 3 months? NPCI puts a cap after that. So 30% transactions should have happened from that app to be allowed for the next time. That is the TPAP new policy that has come up. Now, with this, I will be winding up the session over here. All right. And well, you can download Entri app for more topic oriented videos. Now, this session comes every day, not every day, every week at Thursday at 9 p.m. right? So I'll meet you on the next Thursday now at 9 p.m. And I hope this session was helpful to all of you. Do pass on your reviews in the comment section on how you like it and was it helpful to all of you as well. Right, you can download the Entri app from Google Play Store, and there'll be lots of topic oriented videos that have been shared, banking awareness videos that are shared. Your doubts are cleared. There are, exactly, we have the, chat center for all of you where your doubts can be cleared, right? Thank you so much. Good night. Take care and have a wonderful week ahead. And all those who are in North India, very happy Diwali to all of you in advance. Thank you so much and see you next Thursday now. Other day, Mukesh, what about the other day? Could you please clarify on what other day? All right, you can post that in the comment about what it is, right? Lakshmi. Now I am coming to know how many of you are actually viewing. The silent viewers have come up for thank you. Well, thank you so much. All right, goodbye. Take care and have a great day. Mukesh, my lectures are every Thursday. Rest of all other banking lectures are there. That is, English is happening, then quantitative is happening, reasoning is happening. So other subjects are happening the other days, and my slot comes on Thursday. Right. So rest of all you can practice for mathematics, quantitatives, English, reasoning. That's the stuff. Right. If you want to take my class every day, that happens. That happens on the Entri of Hindi platform, right?